What's up, everybody? I hope you had a good start to your week. It is Tuesday, April 1st. Happy Fool's Day. Hopefully nobody tricked you too bad. Yeah, man, there's a lot of news going on in the world. Elon Musk has been going ham on everybody fucking talking about Social Security and all that. We're gonna go through that in a second. We're gonna look at the new laws and speeding tickets in California. Gavin Newsom. I mean, this dude never fails to fucking amaze me. This dude is such a douchebag. This is why I have told you over and over again. I'm really not happy with the way Charlie Kirk and Steve Bannon and all that gave him such a softball interview. This dude's a piece of shit. He's a shitbag. And yeah, man, he needs to be treated like as such, you know? We're gonna talk about some of the stuff that they've been accusing Elon of stealing money and all this kind of stuff, where he claps back. We see also Cory Booker has another fucking Spartan moment. He does a what is it? I forgot. He broke the record for the longest fucking filibuster speech ever. And yeah, it's Cory Booker. So you know the way Cory Booker, he's all flamboyant, all fucking weird. This dude's such an idiot, bro. God damn. And you can see all the libs online talking about inspirational. Oh my god. Hold on, let me. Oh, it was just too much. Too much fucking inspiration from this man. This dude's such a scumbag. Oh my god, dude. Like just to see him doing his thing is just so theatrical. I mean, he might as well just go on a Broadway. He should just do have a career in Broadway, man. And we know he's a little light on the toes there, so yeah, I'm just making that up by the way. I have no idea, but he just seems that way. But anyways, let's go ahead and watch this new law in California. This is pretty fucking wild. I heard this and I was like, "There's no way this is true. There's no way it can't be." But as always, I just it's 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 um it's California, man. What the fuck do you expect? These people are so stupid, and you keep voting for it. This is on you at this point, man. Nobody feels sorry for y'all anymore in California, man. Y'all need to fucking wise up or just deal with the shit that y'all are going through. So let's go ahead and check this out.
Cisco is launching a new speed safety pilot program backed by Democratic California Governor Gavin Newsom, where how much you pay for a speeding ticket depends on who you are. And it's all in the name of equity. On its website, the City Transportation Authority goes out of its way to explain that speed safety cameras will be dispersed across San Francisco in a, quote, equitable fashion. But not everyone will have to pay the same if they get a ticket. Get this. Low-income offenders qualify for steep fine discounts, guys, up to half off. And if you're homeless but speeding in your vehicle, you can get up to 80% discount. Jerry, here's just one of the many problems I have with this. The reason for this program, for the speed cameras, was reportedly because of high injury areas, meaning where pedestrians have been hit and killed. So since all lives are equal, why are we giving discounts on speeding tickets when everyone should understand how serious it is to drive safely where people have died?
I couldn't believe this when I read this. I was like, is this really true? We are all equal in the eyes of the law. Oh, no, we're not. We're not all equal in the eyes of the law. Okay, so might this get extended eventually? So maybe if I commit a burglary and I don't have a lot of money, maybe that's okay. Or maybe I get a reduced sentence. Or I just don't understand the logic operating here.
All right. I just wanted to show that. Oh my God, these people are so stupid. But yes, dude, now depending if you're homeless and you have a speeding ticket. Okay, first off, if you're homeless, how the fuck do you have a car? There's people with homes that are struggling to get cars. Yeah, man, I don't know how that's gonna work out. And what do you have to do? Just say I'm homeless? I mean, that's what I would say. I would just be like, well, fuck, I got a ticket. What are you gonna do? I know, I got nowhere to go, man. Oh, it says you live here. Yeah, I used to. I got kicked out. That's it. That's all you got to do. And I'm sure in California they'll just say that. I'll just fucking throw the beaner card out there. Hey, I'm a beaner. I'm a beaner and I'm homeless. I need you to take care of this ticket. I need the taxpayers to pay it. This is ridiculous, bro. It's insane that they would even think about doing this. But I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It is California. And yeah, man, I mean, what the fuck? What do you expect from these people? And for the people that keep voting for this, man, this is again, this is on you, man. This is on you. At some point, you got to take responsibility for your actions, bro. And this is what you voted for. All right, so Now let's go into the Elon Musk news. Now, Elon Musk, he's been exposing a lot of shit, and again, I will never understand, especially you old people, you boomers, man. Like you are out there protesting, going all crazy, talking about Elon Musk is stealing our social security. No, he's fucking not, you idiots. He's trying to get the fraud out of your social security. So social security can last longer and you could get paid more. Why do y'all keep listening to mainstream media? Now, for firsthand, I know how this works because I have seen it with my family. Now, as you can tell, I'm Latino. I have Latinos usually vote Democrat. My family is going crazy. I've had my mom. My mom kind of listens to what I tell her, so I kind of show her. I give her the scoop on what's going on and how it's all coming together. And she listens to me, believes me, and does it. She's not into politics. She never has been. She just tells me, who do I vote for, mijo? And we would go from there. And I tell her, hey, vote for this person because of this. And I explain it to her. I don't just tell her what to vote for. Tell her like this is what's going on. You make your choice, but I tell her like, yeah, this is the obviously better choice. And yeah, now my aunts and my uncles now they're calling her all day, freaking the fuck out, talking about we need to get a second job because Elon Musk is taking our money. Yes, the billionaire that has so much money, way more than you'll ever even fucking see in your entire life or anything that you could comprehend. This dude has so much fucking money. He's the richest person in the planet. This dude's stealing your social security because that was his goal. His goal was like, this is my ultimate plan, guys. Hear me out. No, no, don't you go anywhere. I'm gonna start taking people's social security money. Like, come on, bro. Like, he's not taking your money. He's actually getting fucking hammered constantly. His stock has like half of his stock is gone because of people protesting, burning up his stuff, terrorist acts, trying to scare people into not buying Teslas or not even driving their Teslas because or selling them too. Because they just have a hatred towards them because the mainstream media told them the guy on the tube told you to hate the fucking Elon Musk, the fucking Tony Stark of our day, man. He's like the Iron Man for us. And he's helping us all out, taking us to different planets, all this kind of stuff. 80% of the satellites in the sky he was talking about are his. I mean, this dude, I don't understand. If you want to say he's trying to control people, yeah, we can have an argument about that. We can have a debate about that. But just saying that, he's just fucking taking your social security money, all this kind of shit, I think it's kind of silly, man. But let's go ahead and watch this. I thought it was really good. He kind of explained himself really well. I was having an argument with, we're not an argument, but we're just talking with one of my colleagues, and he was kind of saying he feels Elon Musk is not hammering it home, like exposing all the corruption. I disagreed with them, but I guess Elon Musk, and we came to the conclusion, I guess Elon Musk could kind of, you know, um, like share his findings in a better way. And he is kind of cold and calculated, I mean, he's an IT guy, but maybe he could do it in a more calculated. I mean, in a more charismatic way to show people because everybody just needs a charismatic leader, man. That's what it's all about nowadays. Yeah, he's doing good, but does he care about me? I really don't give a fuck if he care about me. I just want you to do the damn job that we asked you to do. But I mean, a lot of people work different ways, so I mean, we can't just bypass like the way some people feel. So maybe the approach has to be different. I don't know. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. What is something better that Elon Musk can do with distributing the information about the fraud and corruption with basically with the Social Security and all the other things that are going on, Medicaid, Medicare, all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments. So let's go ahead and hear what he has to say. Let's check it out.
Access to the stage. Okay. I think so.
Speaking of that, vote Schimmel. I don't know if it's let me look that up, but I think Wisconsin Schimmel did lose, unfortunately. Wisconsin, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Wisconsin Schimmel. Let's go ahead and let me look this up because I have it on my brain. If not, I'll fucking forget it. It doesn't say nothing yet. Candidate for the snow. So I guess we'll find out in a little bit. But Wisconsin, I hope you really pull through. That's gonna suck because that could change the whole. For the people that don't know what's going on in Wisconsin, there is a vote for one of the judges, one of the court seats, and if they lose, they could redistrict and basically make it to where the Democrats win. that'll basically give the Democrats a head up when we go to the primaries, and that could change the majority in the House and all that kind of stuff, which will give Donald Trump's last 2 years a really hard time. Hopefully that does not happen, but I did see Florida had some seats that they won. I forgot who it was, but they did win, so that might even it out to where the Republicans have the majority. But we'll see how it goes.
Does it work? I can give you mine. Does it work? It'll be okay. I mean, Buzz Aldrin's still alive, and he went past the belts.
It worked. Is this working? Yeah, it's on now. Yeah.
There you go. So, Antonio, can you tell us what you? Antonio is helping out with the Social Security. So, just trying to review Social Security, where you may have heard that we found 20 million dead people marked as alive in the Social Security database. This is so crazy. And then you'll notice.
Just to stop that there, 20 million dead people marked on Social Security. That's a lot of fucking money being distributed. And I want to see heads fucking roll. We want to see indictments. Everybody's tired of all this shit. We talked about it. Trump keeps talking about all the corruption. Elon Musk talks about all the corruption. And nobody's being fucking subpoenaed. Nobody's being arrested. Nobody's being indicted. We need to see some fucking arrests, bro. And I know I had some people tell me already, yes, he's only been in office since January 20th. I get that. Trust me, I get that. And I see other people saying, yeah, but that's enough time. The Democrats would have already had fucking people lined up in jails. And I fucking get that, too. They really would have done that already by now. But yeah, we need to see some more arrests, bro. At least some arrests. I mean, give us one, something. Because the liberals always have that line, well, why ain't there no arrests if there's all this corruption? Exactly. It's a good talking point. And I have no answer for it. Why aren't there no arrests? I know investigations take a little bit, but you're exposing all the shit. So let's arrest some people. And I did see that Elon Musk said today somebody was supposed to be arrested. I haven't seen it. I might have missed it. So I don't know every little fucking thing that goes on. But yeah, let me know if you heard anything about that.
Notice there's a strange trend here, where how many Social Security numbers were issued. Do you want to?
Yeah. So let me tell you what happened here. We started at the top of the system.
You want to talk about a lot of it?
We started at the top of the system, mapping the whole system of Social Security to understand where all the fraud was. And there's a lot of great people there that showed us really a lot of waste. And so that came up with a big list of stuff that we're working on. You've heard some of that already. But this is what jumped out at us. When we saw these numbers, we were like, what is this? In 21, you see 270,000 people. Goes all the way to 2.1 million in 24. These are non-citizens that are getting Social Security numbers.
Yeah, this is a mind-blowing chart.
Yeah, just this literally blew us away. Like, we went there to find fraud, and we found this by accident.
Now, just in case you missed it, non-citizens getting Social Security numbers, that means they will get benefits and they will be able to vote. Fucking terrible, bro. This is ridiculous.
And this isn't political, by the way. My parents are immigrants. Yeah, this country's been great to us. My brother and sister all born in Spain. I'm pro-legal immigration. This is not political. This is not political. This is about America and the future of America. And
now this should be a bipartisan fucking celebration, bro. People on the left, people on the right, people in the middle, independents. Everybody should be happy that they're exposing this fraud. I don't understand. I mean, you could look back at Obama. Obama had a kind of Doge kind of thing that they were talking about. Everybody says they're going to cut government spending. Even Republicans, bro. This is why I say I'm not a Republican. I'm conservative. A lot of Republicans say we're going to cut government spending, but we're going to take out of the programs we don't like and put them in the programs we do like, and they keep fucking spending. What the fuck? Cut government spending. That's all we want you to do, because y'all motherfuckers are like shopaholics. The government's like that wife that doesn't know how to fucking put the credit card down, and she just keeps buying shit. It's like, God damn, bitch. Every time I come home, there's some Amazon boxes and we can't afford shit. We're in debt. What are you doing? That's the government, bro. That's basically the government in a nutshell. It's a bunch of fucking people that don't know how to handle money and cannot stop shopping. These people just keep spending, and you need to sit them down, put them in timeout, and fucking teach them how to spend money properly. They have not ever had a fucking a class where they could just teach them how to spend money, how to budget. Fuck, come on, it's not that hard. But yes, this should be everybody should be celebrating this. This is not a fucking right or a left wing stance. People in the left wing are just manipulated by the mainstream media. But yes, this should be a bipartisan fucking win for everybody.
There are a lot of good people in the system that pointed us in this direction. I want to honor them right now that work in the government today, who took risks to show us these numbers and tell us what's going on. Yeah. So I want to stop for a minute. I want to honor those people today. Very good people. Very good people. I have been from D.C. to Social Security offices to the border to track this down, and very good people have helped us along the way. I want to thank them.
Good for those people.
This number, what this is when you come in the country, if you're illegal, there's a couple ways to come in. You come in through a port of entry, and you can tell them you're afraid. They'll give you an asylum case. You'll get an interview. Then you get in. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to just go to the border. Literally, this happened. I talked to Border Patrol myself. Elon was there too. I went to Laredo, and I went to Bronzeville. Elon went to Eagle Pass. You walk up to a Border Patrol officer, and you tell them you want to come in. They have a couple of choices. They could charge you with a misdemeanor or a felony under 1325, or they can make it an administrative offense, like a parking ticket, basically. They were told to do that, make it an administrative offense under the last administration. And then you go walk across the border. They do what's called a release from your own recognizance, and they give you an NTA, notice to appear, which to appear at a judge. The wait times on judges are like average 6 years. Look at Grok, you'll see it on immigration judges. There's only 700 of them. This is 5.5 million people, okay? So what happens then? Once you're in the country and you got asylum through one of these pathways, and we map the whole thing out, you can apply for a work document. You file a 765, it's the work form. You get this form called the 766, that's the authorization, and then Social Security Administration automatically sends you in the mail your Social Security number. No interview, no ID.
This is worth just reiterating. It's not people sometimes think that under the Biden administration that he was simply asleep at the switch. No. He wasn't asleep. No. They weren't asleep at the switch. It was a massive, large-scale program to import as many illegals as possible, ultimately to change the entire voting map of the United States and disenfranchise the American people and make it a permanent, deep blue, one-party state from which there would be no escape.
Look at that.
So this is what Tucker Carlson had been talking about for a long time, the great replacement, right? They're trying to replace all Americans. The one thing that they try to do is they try to put it like, oh, he's talking about white people. He's talking about Americans. That's what Tucker Carlson was talking about. They're trying to replace all Americans with a bunch of third world country people, give them a pathway to citizenship, give them Social Security cards. Now, on top of that, they're going to be able to vote. The census, when that comes out, they're going to get more congressional seats in those liberal states. Now, I remember, and I thought it was funny too. I thought it was good when the Republican governors were like, fuck it, man, we're going to just send all the illegals to sanctuary cities. I thought it was great, especially when they sent them to Martha's Vineyard. And Martha's Vineyard, where Obama lives, they went all crazy. We need to get these beaners out of here. We need these wets out of this place. And it was really funny because they were just like, what are they doing here? There's so many brown people. I don't know what to do. It just shows their hypocrisy. I sound like I'm from Minnesota. Anyway, it shows their hypocrisy. And yeah, man, they thought it was funny. But the thing was, we're sending all these people to these states and these sanctuary cities, and then all that's happening is they're going to get more congressional seats when the census comes out. Now, they need to pass a fucking law in Congress. I don't know why this is such a controversial thing. You need to pass a law and say, we're only going to count citizens. You cannot count non-citizens and get congressional seats. That is not, I don't know how that even is a thing, but it is a thing. It doesn't even matter if you are a citizen or not. They'll count you in, and then that depends on how many congressional seats you're going to get. That needs to fucking stop ASAP. That is ridiculous that even goes on. Congress, man, get on that shit. What the fuck are y'all waiting for? Y'all have like a year and a half to get as much shit as you can done, just in case that you don't win the primaries. So get that shit done. And I hope that does get done. I'm looking forward to the 14th Amendment thing in the Supreme Court, but I'm not going to hold my breath because I can guarantee you that's not going to pass, which is the most insane thing, right? I mean, what do y'all think about that? 2 illegals come into a country, have a baby, and now they could stay here because their kid's a citizen. What the fuck is that? The 14th Amendment was meant for slaves, so they could get rights and be a part of, like, have constitutional rights for slaves that were born here already. In no way was it meant for just people to come in and just fuck, especially a bunch of women from China, Russia, wherever that may be, Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, come in at 9 months pregnant, have a kid, and it's like, all right, well, here you go. Here's the anchor. The baby. That's ridiculous. But yes, the great replacement, man. And that's what they're doing. And like Elon Musk said, it's going to be a one state party because who are they going to be loyal to? They're going to be loyal to the motherfuckers that give them free shit. And who's the one that's always offering free shit? Think about it. It's the fucking Democrats all the time. We're gonna get free this, free that. As you saw, Gavin Newsom. If you're in illegal and you get a ticket, I'm pretty sure they didn't say nothing about that, but I'm pretty sure you'll fucking get it dismissed automatically. Like, oh, he's an illegal. Get him out of here. I'm not. We apologize for taking that picture of you speeding, sir. That's probably what they'll fucking say. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish what he has to say here.
If I hadn't seen this myself, I'm not sure I'd have believed it. I went through it myself and mapped it, and Elon is right. This is true. The defaults in the system from Social Security to all of the benefit programs have been set to max inclusion, max pay for these people, and minimum collection. That's what's happening. We found 1.3 million of them already on Medicaid, as an example. We've gone through on every benefit program we went through, we found groups from this particular group of people, this 5.5 million people, in those benefit programs. And then what was really, really disturbing us.
Remember, it never happens. Illegals don't get benefits. Yeah, it does. And everybody that's been paying attention knows that, bro. When people say that, you know they're just gaslighting you. They're fucking idiots. Come on, dude. You're telling me these people coming in don't get any benefits? That's why they come. Now, I say we go back to the old days and be like, if you want to come, go ahead, like we did in Ellis Island, and just be like, fuck it. You could come, but you're not going to get shit from the government. And you could see, I could guarantee you, if they did that shit, you would see the immigration stop a lot because they're going to have to make their own way. You would see a dramatic drop in that and fucking illegals coming in.
That's why. We're asking ourselves why.
Right.
And so we actually just took a sample and looked at voter registration records. And we found people here registered to vote in this population, yes.
And who did vote?
And we found some by sampling that actually did vote. And we have referred them to prosecution at the Homeland Security Investigation Service.
Yeah.
Already. That is already happening.
There you go. Let's see some fucking prosecutions, man. Let's see some indictments. Let's see some arrests. This is what we want to fucking see. Now, that makes me a little happy. Makes me a lot of happy. I think these people need to fucking go to jail for cheating the system. I think a lot of people are, I think a lot of you are also in the same boat as me. Y'all want to see some fucking arrests. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video of Elon Musk. This is Elon saying he's losing money by being a part of Doge, and he's talking to the same audience. I really like what he has to say, like, you know, and people start to thank him. I think a lot of us should be thanking Elon Musk. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch this.
The radical left are saying that like somehow we're stealing Social Security. Like, first of all, you know, I don't need the money. Okay. In fact, it's costing me a lot to be in this job. You know, you had like Tim Walz dancing on stage showing a chart of Tesla stock, which is a really awful thing for him to do. You know, because what they're trying to do is put massive pressure on me and Tesla, I guess, to you know, I don't know, stop doing this. But you know, it's you know, my Tesla stock and the stock of everyone who holds Tesla went roughly in half. I mean, it's a big deal. So
I think it's time to buy, guys. I don't know. I've been buying Tesla stock like shit. I've been putting a couple hundred every paycheck, man. I think Tesla stock is this is the opportunity to buy it while it's low, and I think it's gonna go back up, man. I don't think these people are gonna. Once they start arresting these people, once they start arresting more and more of these people are gonna feel like they shouldn't do what they're doing with the terrorism that they're putting on a lot of people, and obviously to liberals. How long is it gonna take? How long is it gonna take you to figure out, you motherfucking idiots, bro? Those Teslas have cameras, man. They have cameras. You should have known this by now. You see all these videos. You see these people doing 20 years. That's going to be your legacy. Oh, that's the dipshit that fucking put a Nazi signal on a Tesla. Now he's doing 20 years. He's doing tar time now. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? Stop. Like, dude, they have cameras on them. And y'all are parking, showing your license plate, all kinds of stupid shit, your face. Oh, my God, bro. You would think y'all would already know hey, these things have cameras. Let me be a little more sneaky about it. Y'all are like, fuck it, I'm gonna show my face. I'm gonna show my goddamn face for everybody to see. And look at, I put a swastika. I'm cool, right? Hey guys, do I look cool out here? Do I look real cool? You dipshits. You look like a bunch of idiots, and now you got a felony, and you're no longer gonna get a vote. You're gonna be in jail for a long time. Now you're an idiot. Like I don't know what to tell you. People are you're gonna be a footnote to a lot of people because you're gonna be away for so long. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. He's right, dude. He doesn't need your fucking money. That's what I was saying earlier.
Not only am I not getting any, I'm not getting paid. Definitely not stealing money, and would never get away with it. But the value of my Tether stock is in half. So this is a very expensive job, is what I'm saying. But I think it's. You're welcome.
Now, I really like that last part, man. I think a lot of people need to start thanking this man for all the shit that he put up with. This dude, I mean, Mark Zuckerberg, I think he's just he's a grifter. But now I mean, you know how he's after the election, he wants to act all like, oh yeah, I'll help you out, Trump. Let me meet up with you. I just see like Elon Musk put it all on the line for us, bro. He fucking said, fuck it. I'm gonna put it all on the line. And you gotta respect that, man. He bought Twitter. He saved free speech in a lot of ways, man. Because if he didn't buy Twitter, you gotta understand. If he didn't buy Twitter, how would the internet look right now? They would have Twitter, YouTube, they would have Rumble. They'd probably get rid of it somehow, like the way they did with Parler. They would have what else is there? They would have mainstream media, of course, and Facebook. Yeah, Facebook and fucking Instagram and TikTok, because TikTok is gonna go with the left, man. Because you know, commies stick together, man. That's what they do. They would have all social media if it wasn't for Elon Musk. When you think about it, that is crazy to think about. They would, I mean, we would have nothing. We would have nowhere to post our videos. We'd have nowhere to do anything. Thank God Rumble, I mean, the biggest pair of balls ever, that Canadian. Probably had to come from a Canuck, too. These fucking Canadians, man. That's my buddy guy. Those Canadians, I mean, that Canadian, sorry. That Canadian is a badass, bro, for putting it on the line for free speech as well. I know Rumble, even I get kind of frustrated with it, but, you know, it's in its beginning stages. So, of course, it's going to have some glitches. It'll eventually get better. That's the way YouTube was. I remember back in the day. The reason I remember hearing about YouTube, I don't know, just thinking about that now. The first time I even heard about YouTube was with the Saddam Hussein hanging. I remember my friends were like, "Oh, you gotta watch it. It's on this thing called YouTube." I was like, "What the fuck is YouTube?" And I was typing in like you and tube, and I was like, "Dude, I can't find it. I couldn't find it at all." Finally, somebody showed it to me, and after that, I remember it was like the Wild West of the internet, man. They showed everything from beheadings, because this was during that era of post 9/11, and it was a crazy place. And then all of a sudden, little by little, it started to get the music videos and all that kind of shit, and it just became the best place ever. And then it became woke and just went to shit. But that's what happened, man. And Elon Musk saved a lot of that, a lot of heartache, for a lot of conservatives that were just getting banned, shadow banned. X is not perfect, because I mean, you could say something that they might take totally out of context. I know it happened to me. I had to get a whole new account. But yeah, man, you can follow me, by the way, at @sblitzt, BLITZT, @sblitzt. That's S and BLITZT. And follow us here on YouTube. Follow us on Rumble. We're going to try to get on Apple soon. But yeah, man, let us know. I want everybody to just know we are getting the studio up, set up more and more. We're going to get our stuff coming in this week, and we're going to have some more. We're going to have actual somebody come to our place, our studio. We're going to have a J6 interview there, and then we're going to try to get some more people out here just to try to get them on some interviews and talk and, have some fun, see where it goes. So hopefully y'all like, subscribe, share us with your friends. Let us know if you have any suggestions or something you want us to cover. I'll be doing one with Chris tomorrow, and then David will be back soon. David's been really busy. So I hope y'all have a good night and a good rest of the week. Be safe.